Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Modern Skyblock 3 with Haley, and we are picking up somewhat after we left off as usual. I've had time to do some off-camera work, so let's jump in and let me show you what I've done, and then we're going to read you guys' comments. First off, got a ticked off Enderman coming at me. Whoa, slow up. Watch my armor. Okay. Okay. Okay, so first off, as you can see, apparently, I didn't know you can move these guys. I went ahead and made some armor stands for all the extra armor that we've been getting. I'll push it back because I didn't know you can move that. How did I move that? Did it just okay? That's weird. Okay. So yes, I have some armor stands for all the extra armor that I got, just kind of sitting over here, so that helped clean out the drawers a little bit. Alright, so I went ahead and guys, I don't like doing quests off camera, but I really wanted to go ahead and clean this area up here. So I went ahead and made a compacting drawer, which was one of the quests, unfortunately. Let me go back here, under storage. So I have completed that quest, but it was really easy to make. So let me just show you guys the recipe so you don't feel like I'm cheating you out on anything. Compacting drawers require 2 pistons and a bunch of stone and just one of these regular drawers. So since we've opened up better storage, we're able to make these, and I can actually hopefully maybe get some upgrades going on these right now. What I don't particularly like about particularly like about the mods in here is that you can't see what's on the compacting drawer normally when you hover over it unless you hold down shift. So when I hold down shift, I can see that I currently have 2 stacks of the double compressed cobblestone plus 57, and it also tells you, I guess how much, if you look at the numbers beside each one. So it's 185 compressed cobblestone or 15,000 cobblestones in there. That's a lot of cobblestone. So I definitely really like kind of this automated cobblestone generator. I was going to put the colossal chest underneath here, but it really made no sense because the only thing that's going in here is cobblestone. So I kind of wanted to compact it as much more. And when I'm able to get maybe transfer nodes or something, I might actually set it up where I'm pulling out more cobblestone to make the next tier, the triple compress, the quadruple compress, and compress, whatever. Sorry guys, get those made up here. So I did go ahead and complete that quest. Let me go ahead and take the quest reward from that, and we're gonna get a loot chest. I always take the middle one. That's just me and my OCD. So we got our first quest completed for today. Yay! The next thing I went ahead and did. Oh, gosh, you Enderman is just getting on my nerves. I need to get an Enderman head so they won't freak out for me. Kind of going crazy, and I think you guys had commented before I can go ahead and just pick a cleaver, and that way maybe I can get one of the Enderman heads around there, but they're a pushover. I guess my armor is really good. This diamond chest plate and the diamond leggings that have protection on it is really, really helpful. Alright, so I went ahead and set up the colossal chest over here. Just as a reference, the amount of blocks that it has you to make, I think it's only big enough for a 3x3x3. But I wanted to make something bigger, so I made a 5x5x5, and you can see I have all this extra room down here for all these mob drops coming in here, and I also put more hoppers around here just to collect things to kind of splash over. Again, this is not the ideal situation, but I've got so much wood, and just made it easier just to go ahead and make the hoppers. All the hoppers are feeding into the chest. I've got the colossal chest core in the front. Really, that's just kind of like a control mechanism that it knows that it's colossal chest. But I put the interface over here on the side. I don't think I can actually see it behind this hopper there, but the interface is on the side, and the interface, the hopper that is going into the chest is attached to the interface. So that's where you're going to have things that you can insert into the chest or export, and import or export from the chest. So that is what I did off camera. Did I do anything else special? I don't think I really did anything else special. I kind of cleaned up like things and I made the armor stands. So let's go ahead and jump in and read you guys' comments for today. I've got some really good comments that I want to kind of experiment with. First off, Linda J, and I have to say Linda J because I got a couple of Lindas that listen and comment. So Linda Jeffers, oh gosh, I forgot the J is what I'm calling you. She's catching up on the episodes. So she's actually commented on one from a few episodes ago about the smelter here, and she mentioned there is a heater, and I think that's just part of the mod here. Let me just look it up. Looks like there's a heater, porcelain heater that comes from the Tinker's Compliment, I guess, and it can heat the melter using solid fuels and it has a more limited, but it has more limited temperature. So right now, you know, we actually heat up our metals using lava here, and if lava is going to be an issue, you can actually, instead of having the tank, you can actually use the heater, and the heater uses things like wood and coal, but it is, like I said, it's going to limit the temperature of some things that actually need to be melted. So if some things require a higher temperature, it's not going to be ideal. But that is something that's cool in here, even though I'm not using this as much, but I'm actually going to use it today for something. So it's going to be kind of cool. But yeah, that's very cool. So thank you so much, Linda. Linda also, oh, this is what I'm really excited about to try. Okay, so, you know, I asked a question a while back on, and I think you guys have been commenting that I can change my map to actually show the mobs that are in there, because I didn't know what mobs are actually in my mob spawner. Linda gave me some good directions, so we're going to see if this actually works. Linda, fingers crossed. Alright, so she says if I go to journey maps, go back to the options. Let's see, where's my options? And go to the mini map preset 1. Scroll down past all these checks up here. So all these different checks up here. And there's an odd thing here that says mob displays for small dots. I can change that to where it's large dots, small icons, or large icons. So that's what I actually want to see. So if I change it to large icons or small icons, you can see there's items, there's these guys in here. Wait a minute, it's showing? Wait a minute, let me go back. Maybe I need the large icons because I can't see. Let's go back down here. Mob display. Let's do large icons and see what that shows. Okay, maybe. Wait a minute. What is that? I can't see what that is. Okay. There's something definitely there. If I go closer. Okay, well that guy died. There's a skeleton there. See, there's a witch right here. I'm trying to see if I can see the witch. I'm going to also do it on the other ones as well. So if I wanted to see it on the large, the full screen map. Let me see if I change that display. Is there a display option on this? Yes. So instead of small dots, let's do large icons and close. See, that should be an Enderman there, I'm guessing. Where are you? Your Enderman over there? I see something. Oh, I saw something on the map. Jay. Yeah, it's an Enderman over here. Or something over here, Byron. Something red over here. Maybe it's down below. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there's an Enderman there. It's not showing me the icon, but that does kind of help. Maybe that icon is for Enderman. I don't know. But yeah, so I've got that. So thank you very much, Linda, for pointing that out. I'm just looking for the display option to show icons instead of names. So that was very helpful. Scott had commented that, you know, we're kind of opening up the quest for the better farming right now. And I'm probably going to do a lot of the farming stuff off camera. We'll do a couple of quests today, but the seeds are going to be a pain apparently because the I guess the mutation rate is pretty low, and we're going to need a lot of seeds here. And I'm kind of worried to see what one of these quests is going to require a lot of seeds probably. Sugarcane is on one of these. Zombie hearts, all these other things. Netherwort. I'm going to get more netherwort there as well. Let's see, colossal chest walls, a gold one. And dense stone. So I really want to kind of get the Master Chef chapter open. So we may actually start to look and see what we need to do to get dense stone and candleberry. We'll check that. And the last thing, the sugar cane also gives the ability to make end stone. So let me take a look at that recipe, see if it's even open. Because end stone is going to be something to be used to make the better casing. So if you look at the combustion option for the end stone, it requires diorite, which I don't know if I can make that. Bone block, you can get bone block. Sugar, well, you got to get sugar. I got sawmill, but I haven't got sugar yet. We're going to hope to be able to get that soon. But end stone makes a better casing. Let's see, there's a recipe for that. There, yes, so they have the end stone condenser. Ooh, that's a great efficiency on that. And the casing, there it is. The casing does a pretty good efficiency and a higher heating unit. So I'm going to be really interested to see if I can get that made, if I can kind of way to get sugar. Let's see if there's another way to get sugar. Sugar looks like you can get from just sugar cane or honey, which we can't make the pots, not yet at least. Or, where's witch's hat? Witch's hat, I can get sugar from that. I got witch's hat, I think. All right, so we're looking to getting in that. And so thanks for that. So if I can get sugarcane anytime soon, once I get the extra heart, which we're going to work on trying to get the extra heart here as well. Donny had answered the question about how do we use the coagulated blood. So let's go ahead and make some coagulated blood, which is also a food source. So coagulated blood. So this is what he was mentioning earlier about how you can get the extra heart. So if you take the coagulated blood, which you can actually just get from the smeltery, hopefully we can get that in a smaller one. But if you put it on a drying rack, you get the coagulated blood drop. Oh my gosh, it's hard to say. And it gives a health boost. It says eating assisted in adding hearts. I'm not sure what that means yet, but we're going to try to make that. It takes 5 minutes on the drying rack. So let's go ahead and see. I know this is not a quest item, but I want to just kind of play around with it. We're just going to do a couple quests today. But as far as I remember, we're going to see if this works. I should be able to put rotten flesh in here. Yes, and let it melt up. So we're going to get 3 of those melted up. And I think each one of those gives 5, let's see. Will it not come out? I don't have an ingot cast, do I? Wait. Will it not mix? Oh, maybe that's it. Okay, let me get this gold out of here real quick. Let me see. Do I have extra gold? Because I want to make an ingot cast, and I think I require 2 of these items here. Let me go ahead and melt that up. I want to get the coagulated blood. We're going to do that. And I just need to put some kind of ingots in there. Do I have a... Yeah, let's try this. Is porcelain brick will work. Do I pour gold around an item? There we go. Let's let that melt up. If I pour that on top of... There we go. We're going to get an ingot cast. And... there we go. I may have done this before. I don't remember. But if I did, I don't have the ingot cast anywhere. I don't remember seeing it. Wait a minute. Did I make... Okay. I may have made that. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, there we go. We got an ingot cast. We'll put that around someplace. Now, let's see if I can actually smelt the blood now. It's either that it's not going to be hot enough or it doesn't like to mix. All right, let's see. There we go. So that gave me 120 millibuckets, and I think to make the coagulated blood, it requires 160. So that actually gave me a lot more than I thought. It's like 40 each. So that's going to give me a lot more. Let me make sure. Yeah. So okay. So 4 of these will give me enough to make 1 coagulated blood, and I don't have to have anything on the thing here. It just kind of cools off. So that item by itself is another food source. So if I wanted to, I can go ahead and eat that actually. Just for the extra heart. It does give you sickness, which I forgot to mention as well. But let's go and cook up another one. It's not going to kill me. It shouldn't kill me. How long am I sick for that? Poison for 33 seconds. It takes you down to about half a heart. But let's see. Yeah, so it gives you poison, and I just wanted to do it for the extra food, because I need food. I could eat rotten flesh as well. All right, so we've got another one of these we're going to go ahead and cook up. And we're going to go ahead and put this on the drying rack. So it takes 5 minutes, so by the time we end the episode, we should be able to taste that and see what it does. All right, so while that's cooking up, let me go ahead and get some real food. I've been eating all the food that's in here. I've actually pulled out my fishing rod, because I'm probably going to try to fish up some things here in a bit. Okay, good, the poison's gone. You can taste. There you go. The poison's going to, the food, I want to be interested in what kind of fish I can get, because I know we can make the different types of jerky. We found a fish jerky, which, recipes on, or uses on that? Yeah, you just put fish on a drying rack. So the drying rack apparently has a lot of different options for food, and as well as the farming quest that we're going to get into. So let's do another quest, actually on camera this time. Oh, but first, let's look and see what we need to do to get dense, what is that? Dense stone storage. I need 64 of those. Dense stone storage. That requires stone storage. Make sure. Yeah, stone storage, which I've never used before. So multi-storage is this mod that this is from. And that's just required stone, it looks like, in that. So I'm going to need a lot of stone, which is not a problem. I got the my auto cobblestone generator over there. And it's also going to require a stone storage upgrade, which is looks like just stone and glass. So I'm going to need a lot of sand and a lot of stones. So let me see if that should be a quest also in storage. Dense stone, there it is right there. So you need one of each of those, one stone storage and one dense stone storage. Let's go ahead and see if we can make that, just so we can get the quest done, and then I can start working on that off camera. So let's take a stack of this, and I think I got some stone already cooked up, but we'll get some more cooking up here. Go ahead and put that in here. And we're going to, I need glass. I think I have glass already cooked up. There we go. I'm going to need a lot more glass. I got some sand cooked up there. So let's see what we can make. Let's put my armor stand information back up. So we need to make, let's see what the quests were called for. The quest called for one stone storage. So let's go ahead and make that. Actually, I'm going to read this. Stone storages are basically stone chests that can be stacked on top of each other to increase their inventory space. They can only be opened from the front. So this is going to be pretty cool. Let's see, so I need a stone storage. Stone storage. Okay, stone storage is going to be, like I said, it's just all the stones surrounded by that. So I'm going to grab one, put my fishing rod there. Let's make one of those right now because that's what the quest calls for. And then it wants to make us a dense stone storage. And the dense stone storage is the stone storage plus the storage upgrade, which is stone and glass. So let's make one of those. Stop pulling that over there. Thank you. Get one of those, and now we'll make the dense stone storage for the quest. Quest complete. Ding-a-ling. There we go, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Okay, I'm going to put this in my quest items to be made because I'm going to need 64 more of those, and so we know how to make that. Let's go ahead and get our loot chest from that quest. And let's see the next one, stone junk buck, all those fun things. Okay, the other item that the quest required was candleberries, and I don't know if I can make that or if that grows on something. Candleberry. There we go. Candleberries, grows from a candleberry seed, which is going to be one of the quests we have not opened up yet. Crop mutation. So, or I can get it from, can I buy the market? Hold on. Can I buy the market? I can't buy the market yet. Dang it. Okay, so the market, it says I need AMC to be open first. I wonder what chapter that is. AMC, a master chef. And a master chef is the one that we're trying to open up. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to basic farming, and we're going to, some of these quests I can't do. So the snag quest, you know I can make the snag, but the soul sand, since I unfortunately did not save my nether wart, I'm out of soul sand, so we don't have that for this quest yet. But I could make the snag and the compressed snag. Let me just show you the recipe for that. It's so easy. Snod. Snod is just sand with bone meal, and the compressed snod is just compressed sand and a bone meal block. So we'll work towards trying to get some more soul sand, which means I need to get more spider's eyes and all that stuff. So we're going to do that at some point. Let's look at what quests we could make. I'm just going to look into the chapter here. The worms can be obtained by tilling grass. So I need to till grass. So basically I've got the dirt over there and expand it out and till, and I'll probably get some worms. And what they do is they, instead of it prevents you from having to need water. They create farmland in a 3x3 area. So as long as you have your worms, you don't have to have a water source because they keep your ground tilled. So that's going to be really cool. Leaving food for animals. So instead of manually feeding your animals, you can leave them food in a feeding trough, and they'll eat from it time to time. If this is the case, and I want to know what you guys think about that, that means that, you know how you have to keep giving your cows wheat for them to breed? If I put a trough over here and just keep putting wheat in it, will they just breed like the sheep and the cows? Will they just constantly just make babies based upon what's over there? We'll find out. That's the only thing I can think of for that. But what we will go ahead and make, we'll go ahead and make some crop sticks. Crop sticks should be easy enough to make. You can put crop sticks down, and then you can do a 2x2 on top of each other to make them do mutations. So let's go ahead and make some crop sticks, and I think it's just this recipe. There we go. Crop sticks. How many did I have to make for that quest? Oh, okay. Ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling. Okay, no ding-a-ling, but it's done. All right, let's go ahead and open up the loot chest on that one. And now it starts opening up some of the seeds. So spores is the first seeds to get mycelium. You can crossbreed carrots and potatoes on mycelium to create spores. How do I even get mycelium? You didn't tell me how to get that. All right, let's look at the recipe for mycelium. All right, mycelium. I'm guessing it's going to be, okay, there's a recipe for it, but I wonder, can I make it in the blowy up thing? Oh, I can use life infusion on, okay, mushrooms. How do I get mushrooms? Is there an easy way to get mushrooms? Crop sticks. Okay, what I need to figure out how to get that. Oh, cocoa beans. Okay, this only requires 6 hearts. If I take cocoa beans on grass, I can get the mushrooms, and the mushrooms is what I'm going to actually need to do to make the mycelium, which is going to be the quest for there. All right, so that's going to take a little bit of work. I may do some of these off camera. You know, you're kind of seeing how it is. Next quest is opened up is a watering can, so we'll get that. That'll help with some of the crossbreeding. Duplicating seeds. Use clippers on plants so you can duplicate the seeds. So this is actually going to be pretty good. But I need to be able to get to this candleberry. Tier 15. So I don't know the seeds come in tiers. That's actually pretty interesting. So we're going to work through this. We're going to see how hard it actually is to get to breed these. So if I get the mycelium, then I have to get the mushrooms and the white mushrooms, and that's what grows on the mycelium. So that'll be one quest. One good thing about mycelium is it does spread, so I'm looking forward to that. So I may do that next time. Then I have to get sugarcane. That is a quest. So we're going to need food. We're going to need lots and lots of food. Speaking of which, let's see how our coagulated blood is looking over here. It looks like it is done, and that has given us a, what is it called? Give me that. A coagulated blood drop. So remember what it says is eaten, assisted in adding hearts. So I currently have 8 hearts. If I eat this, not only is it an additional source of food, it gives me more hearts. Is that just temporary? It is a temporary boost. So that is awesome. Donny, you are so awesome. Now we can make sugarcane with that by having that health boost for just a couple minutes here. We'll have the 9 hearts that we actually need to make that. So yes, I did clap on that. I'm so happy. All right, so we're at the end of this episode. Let me go ahead and empty it out, and we're going to open up our loot items here. Let's put these, the things we got for today. Crop sticks. And you guys let me know, will you be upset if I start going through the food line without you? You know, I can wait and do that, but some of this is going to be very manual, and there's a lot of different foods in here. So if you're okay with it, I'll go ahead and start going through some of this quest line, getting some of these seeds, because if the mutation is going to take a long time, I don't want to do that on every episode. So give me your feedback, give me your comment on that for sure. Let's see what we got today in our loot chest. We get magnetic runic dust. I don't know what that does. Random things has a lot of random things in it. All right, let's go ahead and open up the next one, which is the glow balls, not suited for consumption. Well, fine. I don't want to eat your snowballs anyway. And the last item we got is bowls of water. No, that is the most horrible. Oh gosh, okay. Every time you get a bowl of water, you just spill it. I don't even know why that's even in here. Let me clean up my mess here, and I'll go ahead and say my goodbyes. I do want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode and are enjoying the series. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, techniques, or just want to say hi, leave that comment down below. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I got a lot of new subscribers recently. Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. But yeah, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'm on the road to 1,000. I broke 900 this past weekend. So hopefully in the next few weeks, I'm just going to say my birthday's in 3 weeks. Just going to throw that out there. Be a nice, cool little birthday present to hit 1,000 subscribers. But I'm not going to push it. But yeah, so definitely hit that subscribe button. If you're looking for a server to play on, be sure to head on over to Aim to Game. Aim to Game is a great hosting service. We use it. When I say we, I mean the squad and my squad and my friends. We use it for all of our multiplayer series, which includes the streams that we do on the weekends. We stream live on the Mod Pack, Squad Pack Mod Pack 3. So that's something you might be interested in. Check out the Patreon link down below. You can join us in our Discord as well as play on the server with us when we play live, or just hang out with other patrons and just have fun. If you're not doing so already, make sure you're following me on Twitter and Twitch. That's the way you can be notified when new episodes come out, as well as when we do go live on the weekends and do stuff. So that's totally cool. I think that's about it that I have, guys. We made a lot of progress today. We did some quests. And again, give me your feedback if you're okay with me going through the farming quest line without you. Just for right now, you get the gist of it. It's basic Minecraft stuff. And again, if there's anything important that comes up, I will definitely show you how I did it. So you won't be missing very much. So until next time, guys, I will talk to you all later. Have a good one. Bye, guys.